So we have a new critical vulnerability that has been found in log4j. It is a widely used open source utility to generate logs within Java-based applications. The vulnerability, called CVE 2021-44228, also known as log4shell, permits remote code execution, allowing the attackers to execute arbitrary remote code on the host. Now, we did this in a number of videos, including Eternal Blue and Pass the Hash and the phishing email, where we were able to gain access to a machine and we issued various commands while we were on that box using a reverse shell. So that is remote code execution. So this is strictly application based. This exploit is so popular because it's running in Apache, or it's affecting Apache, and Apache's written in Java, and a lot of the web servers that are running Apache, which is majority of the internet, are affected by this exploit because Apache is just so well known. And we also have Java that is running majority of the world's applications, especially on your smartphones and smart devices, that it's kind of a major concern. And it's new. It is still being tested to see what damage can be done. And this is why we have a lab set up, because we are specifically testing the proof of concept and to see how far we can take it. Now, I am up really late tonight. I usually am in bed by now. I watched the Chiefs at Chargers, and it was a pretty awesome game. Mahomes hit Kelsey on a crossing pattern. He took it to the house. They won in a walk-off touchdown. End of game. Great game, overtime game. Go Chiefs. I'm usually not a Chiefs fan, but if the Bills aren't doing well, then I'm going to root for the Chiefs. And the Bills aren't doing well, so I am rooting for the Chiefs. So go Chiefs. Anyways, we have set up our environment using a GitHub repository, and we cloned the repo to our desktop, and we built a virtualized container running Docker. So this is a Docker container, and obviously, again, this is a virtual machine that is my target attacker machine. So it's a virtual machine within a virtual machine that is called nested virtualization. So we have the box running here. This is an app that's running the log4j utility. So I'm not going to do much with it tonight. What we'll do is we'll basically browse to the website and just kind of check it out, and I want to demonstrate what it's actually doing, but I'm not going to go that far. So according to the documentation, it says run a user agent attack demo. So we obviously started Netcat. Now these 3 steps I've done. You can see 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to run web app attack demo. So to really make things interesting here, we will use a tool called Zap. And while I'm waiting, we will follow along, and we'll go to 10.10.10. It's going to be 7.6 because the IP address of this machine, and port 8080. log4 shell. There it is. So let's okay, so I'm going to remove this, and I actually just want to take this right here. And we'll just kind of let that kick off in the background. As you can see, it is running and doing its thing. But in the meantime, we can hop back over to our Go Finance, the most popular peer-to-peer lending at C8. I don't know what any of that means. The point is, this entire site is running, the back end is an Apache web server, and the log4 shell is logging all the activity that goes on. So I'm going to log in right now,